Hello, good morning. I'm extremely tired if you cannot tell because it's 6 a.m. for me. Well, I normally get up for work at this time, but I got up and watched the New Glenn launch. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me get this stuff set up actually. That was me, I just turned it off, I don't know what I meant to do. Let's turn this on, there we go. I don't know if anyone's going to be joining me. I think anyone's going to be joining me on DC, but I could be wrong. Okay. We're at T minus 14, so I'm going to do this first. I'd like to thank our members, Sean Plays Too Much, Carnassa, Pedro, Ragnarok, and Adam Cat for supplying the funding for not the music in here during the stream, because I'm not putting the music on, because we're going to listen to the audio of the official stream for New Glenn, of course. So yeah, let's get that up. And I'm going to turn the audio up a bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be too loud or not. Don't want it too loud. That should be good. Let me know if that's too loud or not loud enough. I'm going to put my glasses on so I don't obliterate my eyes here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
T-minus 13 minutes to go until launch. Why don't we check out the star of the show, New Glenn at the pad here as this rocket gets ready for its first launch ever.
Yeah, look at it. It's a rocket. It's a cool rocket. Except it's painted weirdly. Well, not painted, but it's not painted, and that makes it weird. What's the predictions? Is it gonna do it today, or is it gonna scrub? I really hope it's not gonna scrub. And is it gonna land is another good question. Yeah, let me see. Don't want to get too loud, because when they start speaking they're very loud and it's annoying. And I don't want anyone's ears to be blown up by it launching. Oh yeah, I need to do some stuff before. Alright, yeah, that's already open. Let me open a new tab. There we go. Look at this weird structures it's got on the second stage tank. It's so strange. It's like ridging. Like, I don't know what that's for.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at T-minus 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go until New Glenn's first launch ever, NG-1. You know, so many of the people behind this mission are not only critical parts of the New Glenn operation, they're also super passionate people who are dedicated to the larger mission at Blue Origin. And
I love that mission patch. I bought one because it's so cool.
Including you and I, Denise, are ambassadors on behalf of Blue Origin's Club for the Future.
Yeah, you know, you're an ambassador, I'm an ambassador. There's actually thousands of us here at Team Blue. Club for the Future is Blue Origin's nonprofit to inspire and mobilize future generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. These kids are tomorrow's aerospace workers.
Yeah, Club for the Future is a perfect example of how we here at Blue Origin can do something about inspiring the next generation. We have a program where kids, parents, anyone can draw on a digital postcard. We'll send it to space, and they'll receive it back as space-flown piece of art. And today, we have digital postcards that are actually going up to space on New Glenn.
Nice.
That's so fun. That's the kind of thing
It'd be funny
I
if they
would
exploded.
and I know that my children also love making those postcards.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm being mean, but it's just funny. It's just funny.
No-go poll. Let's stand by.
Oh, I hope this goes through. Why are they... This go no go poll feels super early for most, like, compared to SpaceX rockets, right? They do theirs at like, I don't know, like 2 minutes or something, or even less than that. I think, I don't know. Oh, that's even on the. Oh no, this is okay. No, this is a view of the second stage. I thought this was looking down at the first stage. I was like, why is the ridging there as well? That wasn't there before. Oh yeah, look at them engines. They got frost coming out of them, which is nice. You can't really tell which three are the landing three by looking at them like this. You would have thought that there would be like 4 of them wouldn't gimbal, but that's what I was under the assumption of, that 4 wouldn't gimbal, so they wouldn't have all this like this bit letting them gimbal next to the nozzle. But I guess that's not true. Also, that would like make a disparity in the thrust when they're like changing the angles of the nozzle, right? Because you only have 3 gimbaling, so it would like mess it up, I bet. Please. Please go. The weather actually looks pretty good. I don't know what the sea state's like, but the weather looks pretty good there. It's like clear. It is a bit windy looking from the frost coming off, but who knows? Look at all the frost lines, like it's like continents, like the edge of continents on a map. That's pretty cool. It looks so weird at the bottom. Hey, Space Cowboy, I'm pretty good. How are you? Very tired because it's 6 a.m., but we're doing it. Look at the frost seeping down where the engine section is, or where the landing legs are. It like goes down the little seams. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice view as well. I don't like the deafening silence currently. It's scary because I don't know if they're gonna hold or not. I think their launch window's 3 hours long though, right? So maybe they have enough time to.
All right, thank you again, everybody, for joining us for NG1. We were very close to getting into that go-no-go poll. Unfortunately, we have had to go into a hold, and as you've seen there, we are now at T-minus 34 minutes.
That
Unfortunately,
sucks.
there is a boat that has errantly come into the cleared range.
Of course.
And we're going to have to clear that boat out. So that is going to take us some time here. As we have said before, our #1 objective this evening is to get to orbit safely.
That's so annoying.
Not just the rocket, not just our teams, but everybody in the
If you're one of them people that goes on a boat and goes inside
so, with that, we're going to
the zone,
watch
oh
New
man,
Glenn
you are
here for
one
a
of the
moment
worst people ever.
as we get ready for New Glenn 1.
That is so dumb, man. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, but it's annoying. Yeah, well, when it was going to launch originally a few days ago, I had work on that day, so I wouldn't be able to stream it, but this is the only day that I don't have work that it's going to launch, so if it, I'm going to stream it, obviously. The material on those, the strakes and fins are so strange. I'm going to turn my alarms off. I just realized I left them on. It's going to sound on the stream. Oh, they are off. Yeah, this material is so strange. Like, why has it got such a strange, texture to it? It's so weird. Am I streaming it anywhere else? No, I need to fix Twitch, but I haven't tried yet because it's being annoying. Look at how fast the frost is just flying off there. I mean, there's a vent there, but also the frost is just flying off the tank as well. Does it come out? Is there holes there it's coming out of, or is that something else? I wonder. They should get the Navy to blow up the boat that's there. Yeah, I'm watching Starship tomorrow if it happens. I was going to watch it yesterday, but it didn't happen, so. Well, today for Americans, I believe, but yesterday for me. I was really hoping it would happen, and then I realized how terrible the weather was. It was awful. There was fog everywhere. There was fog here as well, but there was fog everywhere. It was raining, so they scrubbed it, unfortunately. I mean, that makes sense, but unfortunately. Because I had yesterday off as well, so that would have been nice. Man, I hope this launched today, because that'll be annoying. At least it's a boat, right? At least it's a boat and not something else, I suppose. Oh, thank you so much for donating to USD. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. Skibbity. Yes, you made me say skibbity. Was it worth it? Thank you. Yeah, look at the texture on this thing. It's so weird. Like, how did they even get that to happen? Like, what is that? My immediate assumption is that this material is a heat-resistant material. It's some sort of metal, but a heat-resistant material. Because it's at the... I mean, you could make this in Juno, I'm pretty sure, right? With texture, with camouflage texture, I'm pretty sure is the one you can like stretch around and it looks like this. I think it's like some sort of heat treating protection or some sort of thing like that, because it's on the strakes as well, which are going to get a little bit hot, of course, especially on that leading edge, which is like quite thick looking. Then the leading edge of this one here is actually quite thin, although I guess the whole fin thing itself is quite thin. It'd be funny if one of these snapped off as well, honestly. Like, that'd be so satisfying if it snaps off and it's still landed somehow. It's quite unlikely, but still. I want to know what these are on the fairing. These little hole things. I don't know what they are. I've been wondering for a few days now. Wondering if they're like conditioning like things, like, you know, that although that, I guess that wouldn't make sense, but maybe it would. Like how fairings for certain spacecraft are like, you know, they have to keep the spacecraft not humid and all that sort of stuff. Not humid and dry, so they will have like conditioning for the fairing. It will start on the ground, or it'll be powered from the ground to begin with, and then as soon as it takes off, it's got internal power for that, I believe. Looks like the strake is a little bit frosty as well, so it's like reaching out over that.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for New Glen's first launch to space. We are T-minus 28 minutes and 10 seconds to go until launch. If you've been joining along, we got very close to a go, no go poll there, but we understand that there is a boat that is downrange where
Stupid
we
boat.
don't want it to be. So we are waiting to clear that vessel from out of the way. Otherwise,
Booster
speaking,
boat
I'm clearing
diver,
from mission
yeah.
Control. The weather is looking good. The vehicle is looking good. We are just waiting for that vessel to clear the area. And then, you know what? It's go time. So stick with us, everybody.
Let me find a meme for this, actually. I'm going to put it in the Juno chat. Oh, I love this view. It's so nice. Are these the quick disconnects on here? I mean, obviously they are some sort of quick disconnects, but these are interesting. They're like really small and thin. Like, and there's 3 of them as well. I suppose one of them could be fuel and then oxidizer, and then you have pressure and... Oh, look at the RCS there. That's cool. Little RCS pods. Or not pods, you know what I mean, holes. So that's cool. The tower is weird on New Glenn. It's like so... Like... It's like a building rather than a tower. Unlike most launch towers, they're like frames. This one's just like a building. How does orbit work? What do you mean, like orbit in general, or how does a rocket orbit, or how does this rocket get to orbit? Funny how faded the like the Blue Origin feather is when the frost is on it. Oh no, this is perfect. What is this? Yeah, that's perfect. That is a perfect gif right there. See, on the back here, it's all like scaffoldy, but they've covered up the front. I'm guessing that's to protect it from the plume. I thought there was like a rocket launching in the background there. It's just the flame stack there. Oh look, the rigging's even kind of keeping up on the raceway bit here. Also, what are these? Are these actually just vents? Oh no, it's just aerodynamic protection for this pipe. That is something I haven't really seen before, where it's like half a protection. Well, I suppose that makes sense since you're... Oh, look, all the RCS there. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is pretty cool. They're going to have a lot of, like, control with that, I'm going to guess. I don't know if they have those anywhere else, like on the bottom of the booster, but maybe they do. This texture is so weird, though. I hope they have some good cameras on board, but I find it unlikely for some reason. How are they ever going to get good drone shots if they don't use Starlink? They're going to have to send up the Kuiper project already. At least they'll be able, at least like the second that this succeeds, if it does, they'll be able to start launching Kuiper project satellites if they have any. They probably don't have any, but maybe. Maybe they do. Maybe they launched them already on a Soyuz or something. I don't remember. I don't really remember much about the Kuiper satellite thing. I do know the New Shepard, yeah. Looks very sus. Oops. Why does it look pink from this angle? I'm guessing it's the fire stack things are lighting it up. Also, I forgot this thing's going to light up the whole of the cape, isn't it? Because it's nighttime. Oh my god. Do you think if they cleared the boat early, they could like move the timer back down to 10 minutes or 11 minutes or whatever they were on? I don't think they... Maybe they can't because they have to reset the computer on the rocket every time. Who knows? I don't know how it works. It's literally rocket science. I'm guessing the ground and the rocket have their own T0 counters, and the rocket has to stay on the same counter. Like, as long as it's attached to the pad, it will stay on the same timer that the ground system does, so that they can't contradict each other. Does New Glenn have a Wi-Fi system? This first 10 minutes feels like it's just taken forever. Like, I feel like we've been stuck on 21 minutes for an hour. No, I thought that was the second stage. No, it's the fairing, obviously, because it's not got the streaks on it. Yeah, I was wondering what these holes down here were for. Yeah. There's also like this really nice seam on it. It's cool. Oh, there's probably the conditioning line there. That's probably what that is. That's probably for conditioning. So my thought is that the other holes are for conditioning, but when you're like going it out, so that when you release the space probe, there's not pressure inside the fairing. Otherwise, it's possibly going to like depressurize violently when they open it. So I was thinking that that's to equalize the pressure of the outside on the inside of the fairing. Maybe. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just kind of speculating.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. We are at T-minus 20 minutes and 30 seconds to go until launch. As noted, we got down very close to our go-no-go pole, but then we noted an errant boat downrange, which we are still working to clear, so we've got a couple more minutes here. But while we've got a couple more minutes, Denise, I'd like to get a little deeper into New Glenn. We've got a lot of new viewers this evening. Do you want to give our audience a sense of what sets this vehicle apart from current and historic launch vehicles?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
well,
show it,
it's
guys.
just
Show your
massive.
rocket.
At over 320 feet tall, or almost 98 meters. Just to think about that, that's
98
like
meters.
32
Isn't Falcon
story
like
building.
90
really
as well, or is it 70? Let me have a look. I think it's 90, right?
Is, you know, we all know and
I
love
could be
new
completely wrong.
Shepherds. You could stack 5 new Shepherds end to end, and that's about the size of
Oh my
New
God, I
Glenn.
can't spell.
Our viewers can see there on the screen there.
It's either
That's,
90 or 70. It's 70. Okay, not
We actually
not
could
as tall
stick
as
one of
this.
those in the fairing of New Glenn.
That being said, New
actually.
Glenn has an enormous
So,
fairing,
you know,
so I
it's
do wonder
remarkable to
if
see
you
the
took
jump
away
from New Shepard to
most
New Glenn. We talk about
of the
our
fairing,
motto,
if you would
Gradatum
get
Ferociter,
nearly a
step by step
Falcon 9.
ferociously. That is a pretty ferocious step we've decided to take.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So New Shepard could fit inside of our payload fairing with
Also, New
even
Shepard
room
has
to
an
spare
enormous
on the
second
sides. Our
stage
fairings
length.
are just that big.
And again, as fun as that would be, we don't really need to ship New Shepard off to another planet anytime soon.
No, but that would be pretty
said,
cool,
does
wouldn't it?
speak to future capabilities such as, say, moon landers, right? We're working on our Blue Moon lunar lander that we are working with our friends at NASA on, or other large vehicles that are similar in size to New Shepard. What's so brilliant about that 7-meter fairing is not, you know, when you pair the 7-meter fairing and all the volume that's in there, plus the power of New Glenn, we can take a lot of things to a lot of different destinations, orbits, planets, the moon with this rocket. And the versatility of this rocket is what makes it so important to not only Blue Origin with our own vehicles, but all of our other customers, right? You know, this vehicle is so large, and it's not often that people get to stand up close to a rocket. You know, and we showed this the other night during the first broadcast, but you and I got a chance a couple
What
of
do
days
you guys
ago
think about the landing, the chance of it
next to
landing,
this rocket, and man, oh man, there's some footage there.
or even working, I
Huge.
suppose?
It's one of the things that I think I will remember the most from this
And
whole experience.
they just
You
keep
know, we
looking up and
spent,
it keeps going up. That's pretty
years just
funny.
engineering the requirements and building it and testing it, and then the first time that you stand in front of this vehicle.
Yeah, you should just
fully
sit in there
stacked
during launch,
is
guys.
just
Good idea.
breathtaking. It was just so cool to get to be so close to that rocket, and it's just so much bigger than words and figures can describe.
The fairing
These
looks
others
way
second
shorter in
over
that
just
video.
walking out of the flame trench. And I mean, of all the many things that I am looking forward to this evening, watching the water deluge system, we talked about it during the last webcast. The water is going to come streaming out of the water tower, which is one of the tallest water towers, largest water towers ever built. It's going to suppress the vibration and the acoustics, and it's going to come flying out of that flame
Other
trench. And you and
than,
I were standing in it. So when
like
just
those
the
little
scale of
holes on the
everything,
fairing,
rocket
New
and all
Glenn
the
is like really
infrastructure
simple
around it,
looking on the outside. Like it
when
would be
you get
pretty
up
easy
close
to
and
build in
personal,
Juno,
you
right?
realize the scale of what we're
Maybe not
doing
functionally,
here.
but
You
like,
truly do feel
for
like you're
looks.
just an
You could
ant
probably
when
make
you
it in
stand
not that
next
many
to it,
parts.
right? You know, but going back to it, one of the things that I think
Even the
is
logo,
a key
you could just
difference
put the
between New Glenn and
logo
other
for the
rockets that might have
stickers,
lifted off this pad in
whatever
the
it's called.
past
You know what I mean?
is really that reusability. So while the scale of New Glenn is truly remarkable, I mean, this rocket is built for big things with an incredible lift capability. It does it in a way that's sustainable and reusable, and that's really innovative and really special.
Yes, reusability. Really glad you brought that up because it's such a critical component to reducing the cost of future access to space. And you can't say enough about how important it is. When we started this company a long time ago, it was all about reducing the cost of access to space. And you can
Wow, I didn't realize how small
really, at
Saturn
the end
V
of the
was.
day,
Jeez.
there's no other way
That can't
to
be
do
true,
it other
right?
than coming up with vehicles that are reusable. And
There's no
that
way
is
that's
why,
true, right?
you know, we started with New Shepard, which is a reusable vehicle. We took a lot of the
Wait,
same
I have to look
concepts
this up actually.
and transferred that over.
I'm
into
actually
New Glenn.
upset that this might be
But
true.
Go back to the size for a second.
Yeah, I mean, so we all know and love the Saturn V, and rocket fans know this. Just like
No,
Saturn
I
V
can't
and
spell.
other big rockets, rockets fly in stages, and the job of the first stage, or what we sometimes call the booster, is to lift the vehicle from Earth up
Wow,
into
the
space.
internet is so
Stages
useless
will
right
then
now.
separate, and it's the second
I
stage
don't know
that
how much.
powers
I
our
don't know what
payloads
this
into
measurement
orbit.
unit is.
And
Give it
you
me in
guys,
meters, idiots.
For some of our viewers who maybe
111
aren't
meters
as,
tall. Thank you.
huge rocket nerds as we are, the Saturn V
So
is what
it's
took Apollo
only
missions
11
and
meters taller
astronauts
than this.
to the moon.
Wait, no, that's not right.
So
It's 21
you get a sense
meters
of
taller.
the scale with that vehicle. And
Or not 21
well,
exactly. I
you
think
know,
New
we might
Glenn's
be just a
93,
little bit
so
smaller
it's
than
like
that, not by a lot.
17 or
It's
something.
like only about 10%. Like we are going to also be
Why do rockets in
taking
kids' movies have one
people
stage? I don't know.
and vehicles
Because they have simple
to the
minds and you don't want to
moon
make them
and
think,
beyond with
overthink
this
things,
vehicle.
right?
So as we say, this is going to be our workhorse
It was what the
vehicle
fuck is a foot?
for
I don't know what that.
decades
I don't know
to
how that
come,
works.
Which is why
It's like,
we
oh,
are so
363
excited
foot.
about this launch.
Like, what does
it
that
really
mean?
is a historic launch in the
It's
sense that
such
we
a-
intend
like,
this is
anything
day
you
one. We're
measure
opening
with
a
that
new
unit of
chapter
measurement
for
is
not
just going to
only
be
Blue,
so
but for
tall,
spaceflight
like,
capability
or
and
look
for
so tall. It's
customers
like,
around the world to be able
this
to
is already in the
put things into
hundreds.
space.
Just use meters.
for
Everyone
us.
uses meters.
Who knows what that's
Don't
gonna
tell
open
me
the
it's an
doors to.
American thing.
So that is our
Right.
that's our baby. That's our New Glenn in a nutshell. For those of you that are less familiar with
Whoa,
this
what is
rocket,
going on there?
Obviously we're super proud
Was that a visual
of this
glitch?
vehicle, and we
Oh,
cannot
it is,
wait
okay.
to send
It's kind of
it
a visual
up to
glitch.
space in
That's
just T
weird.
minus 13 minutes and 50 seconds to go until launch.
Okay.
Let's turn it back
Come
to
on.
the rocket and listen in as it gets ready to go to space.
Give us the go no go. I would love to hear in on the go no go. That would be pretty cool. "12 minutes. Russians want to buy the moon, probably. You can't buy the moon, you can't own the moon, though. I know, shocker. You can't own the moon. Well, you can't own the moon until the treaty ends, right? I don't know how far it's off it is. I think it's like 20 years or something. Or it's like, was it 2055 or something it renews, where they have to renew it? I could be wrong. It's weird how they do that. Like, could they theoretically not say, let's just not touch the moon forever? Although I guess that's like a thing, like future humanity is going to be different from us, so let's let them decide, right? I do wonder how big the lightning protection towers are now here, right? So this is 93 meters, so these have got to be at least like 150, right? Or maybe 140 meters tall. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're getting there. I think the go no go polls maybe happen now, but they'll probably tell us when it happens, or they're doing it. It's either happened or they're doing it. It's starting to get a little sweaty as it happens. Past 10 minutes.
Please set up Blair. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. We are at T-minus 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go until launch. We are awaiting here the go-no-go poll for New Glen's first launch to space. Now, at this point, we're going to throw it over to launch control. They're going to go around the room and see if we are ready to go
Oh, now
to
they're
space.
doing the go-no-go.
Keep in mind
Okay.
that upstairs we have our launch control and our mission control room. In the mission control room, we have the team that is managing our Blue Ring Pathfinder payload this evening. As we
Right,
mentioned on
so,
the last webcast,
I feel like if they won't explain it, I'll explain it.
Team. It's the team that I help lead
I'll wait
here
for her
at
to
Blue
stop
Origin.
speaking though.
They have
But
been
yeah.
working very hard on this payload, and they are ready that as soon as the second stage separates from the first stage, the fairings will deploy, and it is heading out to MEO, to Middle Earth orbit, where it is going to remain up there orbiting the Earth for about 6 to 8 hours or so, collecting
Oh, I
various
thought it
data,
orbit a bit
checking
longer than that, to
all
be
of the
honest.
various systems, primarily telecom.
Oh my goodness, look
systems
how much
there. You
room
see
there is left in the fairing.
Pull coming in here. Stand by.
Go pending L-10 actions in work.
Roger, report when those are complete. Recovery.
Go.
PLI.
Go.
LSO.
Go.
Oh, they did it. They're
OSM.
doing it. They're doing it live.
Go.
RC.
Why was he so...
Go.
Why was he
ESR.
so... Why did
Go.
he say it like that?
Go.
He sounded
Yeah.
angry.
Go.
LD is go as well. All stations LD on count 1 with the terminal count. Briefing all personnel remain in current positions until launch. Maintain operational silence in the control room. All controllers move to count 1 for launch. If a constraint is observed between now and launch, commit. Announce hold, hold, hold on count 1. Briefly state reason.
Please, no hold.
OSM LD set hold fire switch to launch position.
Oh, we're going. We're counting down. Hello, Ragnarok and Game Night.
Launch.
NLD is in launch. Guido, verify, abort, request, flag, false.
Why was that guy so
Abort,
angry when he
launch.
said go?
Roger.
I'm still thinking about that. He's like, go! He's so angry. Okay. Almost there.
Launch. This is our first flight, and obviously we've prepared rigorously for it. But no amount of ground testing or mission simulation is a replacement for flying this rocket. Our key
Come on.
objective today
Come on,
is
guys.
to reach orbit
New Glenn,
safely.
yes, indeed.
Anything beyond that is a bonus.
He's mad because he
And
knows it won't
believe me,
go.
We are nothing if not persistent.
No,
Now we're getting
this is the
very,
closest we've
very
gotten, I
close
think.
here.
So
T-minus 6 minutes and 30
we gotta
seconds to go.
hope that it's gonna
until
happen.
Launch. Our terminal count is beginning in just a few minutes. You just heard it right there. We are go for launch this evening.
Oh, I thought that was a hole. I was
One
looking at it. It was
important
like stuck on
aspect
5 for like
of a rocket
ages.
that we haven't really touched on today. Our New Glenn rocket is called New Glenn. It is named after an American hero, John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth, circling it 3 times.
Yeah,
in
you did get here in time because there was a hold for 30
He also
minutes
served as a U.S.
not
Senator
that long
for more
ago,
than 2
but
decades in
because
the
the
state of
stupid
Ohio,
boat decided
and
to get
amazingly,
close, but
Senator
we got
Glenn
past that.
flew to space again in 1998 at the age of 77 on board the Space Shuttle Discovery STS-95 mission.
Now, this gentleman led an incredible life. He died in 2016 at the age of 95, but shortly before he died,
I thought she
our
said
founder, Jeff
26.
Bezos, was able to
It
connect
sounded like
with
she
the
was going to
senator
say 26.
and tell him that we hope that he'd be willing to lend his name to Blue's first orbital rocket. And we have here a copy of the letter that he sent back. You can see it is really
No, I can't see you.
meaningful
You're not
to
showing us.
Just a moment. Let me read you a couple of words. When I first orbited the Earth in 1962, you were still 2 years from being born. And when I returned to space in 1998, Blue Origin was still 2 years in the future. But you were already driven by a vision of space travel accessible not only to highly trained pilots, engineers, and scientists, but to all of us. I'm deeply touched that you've named the second generation of those rockets New Glenn. As the original Glenn, I can tell you, I see the day coming when people will board spacecraft the same way millions of us now board jetliners. When that happens, it will be largely because of your epic achievements this year.
I get goosebumps every time. You know, he's the first American to orbit Earth.
That's
and
actually
I've seen that letter
that's
hanging
like
in
the
our
first
headquarters
astronaut I've
building in
actually
Kent.
heard acknowledge
Yeah,
the
it's
fact
one of
that we
our
could ever
treasured
achieve something like that.
artifacts.
Most of them are like,
Everybody, we're
no,
at T-minus 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go until launch. We are very close. We are coming up
yeah. So
here
I
on
think the
terminal
blue ring
count. Do
Pathfinder,
not
I saw a
go
picture of it.
anywhere.
I can't tell if it's actually just a ring or if it's a whole spacecraft because I saw an image and it was a whole spacecraft. So, like, it had solar panels and everything. So why would they send that up for 4 hours? That could be completely wrong, but I saw an image online and it looked like it was a full spacecraft. In fact, I'm going to look that up if there's an image.
T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
4
Terminal
minutes.
count active.
Oh, we're in the terminal
Staging
count.
timer started.
Yeah, this thing. This is the official Blue Origin thing here. Oh, drag this across. Look. I guess it's like a hollow spacecraft, but it's still like a spacecraft, right? It's weird.
Disengaged. T-minus 3 minutes 30 seconds.
Okay, here we go.
System armed.
I don't know if the RCS fired. I wasn't looking. This is currently a vent. The RCS is on the booster, on the upper bit of the booster here, where the this is where the
Our
interstage
team
is.
is now securing all the commodities to our first stage and our second stage. They're also
Come
going to
on.
be draining and purging all the umbilicals that are supplied to New Glenn.
Yeah, so they're probably treating like freezing down all the extra propellant lines just in case.
T-minus 3 minutes.
It's at 3 minutes. I really hope it's going to launch because I'll be really upset if it doesn't. Yeah, so those are the vents at the top. This is the RCS, these holes here. Oh my god, thank you again for the $2. Thank you, man. Stop giving me your money.
Magic charging complete.
What the heck is magic charging?
GS1 pre-press start.
What is magic charging? What did he just say? Yeah, this is a water deluge thing down here. That's what these two things are. That's cool. Okay.
We are now pressurizing the tanks to their flight pressures. Of course, this is crucial
GS1
for the
chill pre-press
performance
start.
of our
Come
engines.
on.
Getting ready for launch.
I actually got like butterflies.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Oh, if this is the view we get for the
We're now
launch,
going
it'd
to
be
be
so
switching off the
amazing.
ground power supply and transitioning you to internal vehicle batteries.
Oh my
When
God,
this
what are you
happens,
doing?
The vehicle is now powering
Stop it.
itself. Let's do this, New Glenn.
Especially you, Game Night. You can't don't give me your money. Especially you. You shouldn't be doing that. You got better things to use that with or on.
T-minus
Oh, look!
1:30.
Did you see that? I think the fins just moved. Are those moving? Those are
Power
moving, right?
internal.
I think. Yeah. Look, they're moving. They moved. I
There
think.
it is. New Glenn is alive.
Yeah, they definitely moved. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I can hear people cheering. That's pretty cool. Fair. Fair. Come on. Come on. I think they moved. They probably did.
Minus
Just
60
to.
seconds.
Oh, here we go. 60 seconds.
Range green.
Range is green.
AFSS flight enabled.
Come on. Oh, do you see that? That was like a test of the deluge, I think. I could be wrong. Why is it doing that? Oh god, that's bright. What is that? Is that someone cheering or is that something else? Oh my god, that's so bright. Stop.
APU's running. T minus 30 seconds.
Oh, here we go. Here we
GS1
go.
at flight level.
Come on.
GS2 at flight level.
Oh, there's a deluge. That is an early
Big water
deluge.
start.
Oh my goodness, look how much
That's the
water
big
there
water command. There's the water deluge. Here we go.
is. Wow.
It's time to do this. Let's light
Here we
this
go.
candle.
Autopilot enabled. T minus 10, 9,
Come on.
8,
Come on.
7, 6,
Come on.
5, 4,
Oh, we got ignition.
1.
She's free! She's free! She's free! Let's go! Let's go! She's free!
All 7 engines at full thrust.
Yes!
Chamber pressures are good. Vehicles cleared the tower. Now passing 18 seconds into flight.
Oh my goodness. Yes! We're not getting a scrub now, I don't think.
Engine chamber pressures look good.
Into pitch over.
27 seconds in. Vehicles
Hell yeah. Look how fast that's pitching. That is insane. I think that's like not tilted.
now begun the pitch roll maneuver to point down range. Body
Wow.
rate responses are nominal. Chamber pressure.
Oh,
look
wow.
good.
Look
Now
at that.
30
Look at the
seconds
mock
into flight.
diamonds. Those are so good looking. Oh,
And
wow.
roll friction now
That is
level.
incredible.
Chamber pressures continue to look good.
That is so cool. Those are like
50 seconds in.
RS-25,
Data quality
like
looks good
similar to
coming down
those.
from the vehicle.
Wow.
Chamber
Come on,
pressures
baby.
continue to look nominal. 1 minute into flight.
You can see the edge. Oh, wow. That's like a Soyuz plume.
All 7 engines continue
Kind
to look
of,
good
like,
on the
in the
first
lights.
stage. Data quality is good coming down from
We're
the
looking
vehicle.
good,
Body
we're
rate
looking
responses
good.
are nominal.
1
minute, 15 seconds into flight.
As we build a road
That is such
to
a
space
beautiful plume.
for the benefit of Earth.
Profile looks good.
Oh, wow. Did it just go through clouds or did they lose tracking on it?
Performed well. Now passing 1 minute. 30
Oh,
seconds
wow,
into
that's a
flight.
thermal
Passing
view. Yeah, it must be in
Mach 1. New
clouds.
Glenn is now supersonic.
I don't know what point it's at. Oh, it's at Max 2 now. Yeah, Max 2 is super weird for this one. It's like lighter.
Max Q, maximum dynamic pressure.
We're at Max Q, it's stable.
Body rate responses are nominal throughout.
That
the
means we're
stage.
probably going to orbit. Nice.
Data quality
Stop
continues to look good.
donating,
Chamber
man.
pressure's looking good. All 7
Pass
engines.
through Max Q, maximum
We should be good now.
dynamic
We should be good until we get to
pressure. The
Miko.
toughest part of the flight on that vehicle, we have
passing 2 minutes into flight.
That was amazing. I can't wait to see the far shots for, of this.
4 engines. Acceleration profile is good. Body rates look good. 1 minute to Miko.
I can't believe how smooth that was. That was incredible.
D3U LH2 chill-in started.
Okay, second stage engine chill has started.
Cores continue to perform well throughout the boost phase.
Whoa, what is this
Now passing
view?
2 minutes, 30 seconds into flight. Trajectory is nominal.
What is this view? Is this like... Oh, that's so cool. Guessing this is like kind of a
2
thermal
minutes,
shot as
40
well, but...
seconds.
It's weird. Why is it so blue?
30 seconds remaining in boost phase.
And here we are coming up
Chamber
on
pressures on all
Miko.
7
Main engine cut off.
Why is there,
Let's
like,
stand
2
by for
plumes?
that.
Continue to look good.
Okay, come on, Miko. Oh, there's an onboard view.
Stage 2 RCS priming.
Here we go, come on. Look at that plume, it's like
Now passing
green.
3
It's
minutes.
similar to Starship when it launches at sunrise. Which makes sense, it's methane powered.
And we have Miko.
We got Miko. This video is obviously delayed.
We have stage set.
Stage step apparently. I can't see a single thing, please show us something, show us something.
And we have ignition on both V3Us.
Oh,
Chamber
nice,
pressure's good.
nice. We've got ignition. Oh, here's the view of staging. Oh, it's super. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay,
Now
second
passing
stage is
3
good.
minutes, 40 seconds into flight. Body rates look good. Data quality coming down from both stages. Looks good.
Oh, show us fairing jettison, please.
GS2 performing a pitch-up maneuver. Body rate response is nominal. B3U chamber pressure continues to look
Okay,
good.
so actually I didn't realize this, but at the bottom we can see stage
We have
1 and
good
stage
fuel train
2 velocity. We can see stage 1 is currently decreasing its velocity, and stage 2 is obviously increasing its velocity with the engines firing.
Separation
Continue to
confirmed
perform
of the
well.
Wow,
two
this is
stages.
so delayed.
Tank pressures are within their limits.
Apparently we got fairing
Stage
separation
2
though.
is now continuing its launch
Oh, this is a
and
nice little
flight.
view here.
Get up
This is
into
really nice.
Neo.
Passing 4 minutes 20 seconds into flight.
Our booster is going to try to make a landing.
Less than 3 minutes
You
now
see
remaining
the
to
landing
GS.
target
I want to see
out
onboard
there
view, man,
in the ocean.
from
We are
the
going to
strakes or
land
something,
on
or not the
Jacqueline,
strakes, from the
landing ship
Continue to look good.
above
that is
where the
awaiting
fins
this
are.
beautiful booster to make a landing.
GS2 bottles look good.
Please give us some onboard Jacqueline view, please.
Trajectory looks good on both stages.
So yeah, second stage is definitely accelerating. As we can see, it's at
4 minutes 50 seconds into flight.
5,200 miles per hour. Second stage is at 4,000. We'll eventually see it rapidly come down as it does the first. It's going to do a braking burn, and then it's going to
5
do
minutes, 10
the
seconds
landing
into
burn.
flight. Thrust on both PE3Us continues to look good.
Okay, good. I think
5
we're
minutes,
getting to
20
orbit.
seconds
That's quite likely.
in. Less than 2 minutes now remaining to GS1 engine ignition.
Thank you again, everybody, for
GS1
joining us
has
for
reached
New
out.
Glen's first launch to space so far. 5 minutes and 30 seconds
How high are we?
into
We're at
launch.
85
Everything
miles.
continues
I
to
don't
be
know what that
nominal.
means.
A
It's not in
clean
kilometers.
separation of stage 1 from stage 2. Stage 1, our booster. We are looking to land it on our
What the
landing
hell
ship,
is a mile?
Jacqueline.
I know what a mile
There
is,
you
but
see
it's
its
annoying to
targeted
calculate it
landing
to
spot where the
kilometers, and that's
feather
what I
is
know
there.
better, because it's, very easy to know.
And stage 2,
Okay, so
carrying
Gun stage
the
1 is now speeding
Pathfinder
up as it
for
comes
Blue
down,
Ring will continue its mission up towards
but it's
Neo
going
orbit,
to
where we will be collecting data
do
for
the
6 hours. But let's continue to
re-entry
watch
burn
here
pretty soon, I'd
as the
imagine.
2 vehicles continue on their way.
Good, both PE3Us.
Second stage is looking really good.
Confirmed GS1 engine chill active.
Okay, we got engine chill for stage 1.
Less than 1 minute now remaining to exo atmosphere.
I hope someone's getting a good video of this, because it would look so
6
cool
minutes,
seeing
30
that thing come
seconds into
down.
flight.
So coming up here, we're going to see the middle of the 3 7BE4
Body
engines
rate
on the
selected.
booster
GS2
light
looks
up.
good. Chamber pressures on both BE3Us
This is going to
continue look good
slow
throughout
the
burn.
vehicle down, and then as the vehicle gets closer to the landing ship, the Jacqueline, the 2
Exactly,
outer
good
of the
point,
3
Game Night.
middle
That's what I was thinking.
engines will shut off, and
Although we
just
are
one
much
in the
past
center
the
will
corner.
remain
Why are they doing it
to
in
help
feet as
slow
well?
as well as
Cringe.
guide the vehicle back to the landing
Look how
ship.
that's such a big
You've
number. How
also
do you know
seen
how high that
on
is
the
at all when it's
booster
feet?
vehicle, we have the steering fins at the top of the booster, as well as the strakes, which act essentially as wings. This vehicle is flying back to the Jacqueline, providing lift.
Okay, so we
to
should
come
be
in
on
for a
the
nice, soft,
booster
and
re-entry
vertical
here.
landing onto the landing ship.
Let's
the
see if it starts
Jacqueline.
slowing down.
Good chamber pressures on both BE3Us.
It's almost got back to 5,000.
All 3 engines relight confirmed.
Okay, we got relight. It's still going up in speed.
Body rates look good on GS2.
Oh, is this on? This is on
Continuing
stage
through
2,
planned
right?
burn. 7 minutes 45 seconds.
Or no, this might be stage 1 actually. Oh, it's slowing down. Yeah, we can see it slowing down. Slow it down. Oh, that's fast. That's good. That's good. Wow, that is slowing down real fast. Ah, fair. Okay. We lost telemetry, possibly. Yeah, we did.
Seeing good MR response on the B3U engines. Seeing good throttle profile. Chamber pressures continue to look good throughout the burn. 8 minutes, 20 seconds into flight.
Oh, are we going to get anything? I'm staring at the telemetry.
Tank pressures staying within their acceptable limits. Body rate responses look good. Chamber pressures look good throughout the burn. 8 minutes, 40 seconds in.
I'm guessing we lost it, which wouldn't surprise me because that was kind of my prediction that it would get to orbit but not stick the landing.
Now passing 9 minutes into flight. Continue to see data from both stages.
We're getting data from both stages apparently. I wanted to see any video, like show us some video from the drone ship if they can get that.
GS2 data quality continues to look good throughout the burn. Chamber pressures, both engines staying very close to each other. GS2 trajectory is nominal. Less than 3 minutes now remaining in the GS2 burn.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Wow, what a moment so far. We obviously have some frozen data here on our stage 1, on our booster. We're still waiting to understand what the situation is with the booster. Meanwhile, our second stage, GS2, continues
10 minutes, 20 seconds into
its
flight.
ascent, as well as its climb towards MEO, which is where it is headed this evening.
I just hope someone got a good view of the
Again,
re-entry.
our first
I doubt they
our
did, but
primary
hopefully.
objective, getting to orbit safely. Let's stand by here.
Tank pressure is staying within acceptable limits. Bottle pressures look good. Data quality continues to look good throughout the GS2 burn. $11 minutes, 10 seconds into
This
flight.
second stage is falling.
GS2 is now 1,700 kilometers downrange, traveling at 6.7 kilometers per second. Data looks good coming down from Tidris. Both BE3Us continue to look good, tracking nicely in chamber pressure. Body rate responses are stable. 12 minutes, 10 seconds into flight. We have IAP vanish. GS2 is now orbital.
Okay, good. We just completely pushed past. Oh, this telemetry went to nothing on the booster. Does that mean it landed or what happened? I mean, there's cheering.
12 minutes, 53 seconds into flight. And we have engine cut off.
Okay, they're in orbit, I think. I can't tell because it's in miles per hour and I don't know what that looks like.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. Seco, we cut off the engine
Nice.
on the second stage. What does that mean? That means that we
First stage
hit
orbital,
our
yes.
key, critical, #1 objective. We got to orbit safely. Congratulations, Blue Origin. Y'all have gone orbital.
Nice. Finally, it took them so many years to get to orbit. I'm joking, guys.
What a day. We see our teams down in Huntsville, our teams in Kent. I know the team out at Clark Park down here in Florida. They are all losing their minds. Congratulations, everybody. What a day. We're going to go to Cars Park here. We have Eddie Seifert.
14 minutes, 10 seconds in the clock.
Hey, Ariane, we are so happy to be here at Rocket Park, our orbital launch site. This team is so proud that we got to orbit. What an incredible rumble from the B4 engines. This was such an experience to live together, to be a part of this community.
Amazing. You can feel the energy. What a fantastic day. Thank you, Eddie. To the whole team, again, congratulations on getting to orbit. Now, I know all of you are tuning in. We're still trying to get all of the data here. We seem to have lost telemetry on the first stage, on the booster. We very well may have lost the booster. We are still coming in with all of the information. I want to make sure that we get you the right information. But nonetheless, the main objective that we were going for this evening is that we hit orbit. And now I do have confirmation that we did in fact lose the booster. You can see
they lost the booster.
From the map there how close physically
Unsurprising.
the booster got to making its landing. Of course, we'll have all of the information on what exactly happened with the booster in the last moments. As you did hear, we did have the booster relight, the 3 middle engines. Which
Yeah, we
is
did see
what
it
we were
relight,
looking
so-
for. So things we know were good up until that point. But we just need to go through the data. And of course, after the show, on all of our social media channels, we are going to have more information on those details. But key here, we hit our main objective. We got to orbit safely. Let's go up to mission control and launch control. Maggie, what's going on upstairs right now? I bet our team is pretty excited.
The fives, Ariane, they were high. The bumps were fisted. It was, oh my gosh, it was electric. I've got these people here. They're still working. They've been standing up. They've been sitting down. The folks behind me are celebrating. It is a good night here up in Mission Control. Obviously, you know, as you mentioned, lost the booster, but there is still a lot of work going on. We've got these guys in Mission Control, guys and gals in Mission Control, ready to keep watching our second stage, see if that Blue Ring Pathfinder can continue on its mission. And, you know, the work's going to continue for quite a while tonight, Ariane.
That's right. That's right. My team, our in-space systems team, their job basically has just started, right? They're going to get that Blue Ring Pathfinder going. Maggie, can I ask you, we felt it down here in the studio. What was that rumble like as New Glenn was taking off?
It was hard to describe. It was the rumble, the railings shook, but also it was so bright, Ariane. That whitish blue light out
She's called
there
Ariane.
was
It's like a
just
rocket. Get it?
impossible
It's
to take
funny.
our eyes off of. Everybody here was glued to their view right over there.
That's
and
actually
it's
quite funny,
been,
honestly.
just incredible.
Amazing. You can see on our screen there, we've got the executives. We see there in the middle, we've got our CEO. We've got Jeff Bezos.
Oh, there's Jeff. He's
We
right
have
there.
Dave Limp, our CEO. Mark Featherstone, who has been on this program since day one.
What are they all excited about?
I see the deputy of our New Glenn program, Lucy. This is
Jeff
a
looks like an
replay
NPC.
of the executives of our team members as New Glenn was taking off. Man, oh man.
Why does he look like an
what
NPC?
And as Maggie was mentioning, what's so cool about when New Glenn takes off, not only is it bright like a lot of those rockets,
actually
but
looks
that
like an
LNG
NPC.
burns
I
this
can't. That's so
beautiful,
funny.
Beautiful blue. And man, the skies over Florida were lit tonight. And New Glenn, Stage 2, continues its mission up to MEO. What a fantastic day. This team, Blue Origin, across this country, you guys should be so proud of yourselves. Getting to orbit is hard. There are not many countries, companies, whatever you want to say it, that have ever been to orbit. And y'all, we did it on our first go. Congratulations. That is huge. Denise, you've been at this company for
So
several
funny.
years. I've been here a decade. You've been here for 4 years.
almost 5. Yeah, I actually, I started crying. I'm filled with excitement and I'm just filled with gratitude. You know, like all of us play a small part in this success. It really does take thousands of engineers to really come together and work together to make this happen. And I'm just very grateful and
that is so
humbled to be a
funny.
part
That
of
is
it.
so
And
funny.
I'm also just so incredibly proud
Oh,
of
you
our
might not be able to
team.
see that.
And I know we talked about the Rumble, we
Yeah,
anticipated
it's too
it,
bright.
and I knew it was coming when we cleared the pad,
Okay,
and
never mind.
still, I'm speechless. It felt like an
That's so funny.
earthquake here at the studio. It was, yeah, I'm very emotional, very happy, and very proud.
Congratulations. High five, girl.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a moment to reflect on the
Yeah, this
key
stream reminds
moments
me a lot of the ULA
today's
streams.
mission.
Oh god, I can't spell.
We met many of our objectives today. We exceeded them. So some of those milestones, we had a clean liftoff. Man, oh man, I will never forget the view of those 7 BE4 engines in blue coming out of those nozzles.
Minor spelling
We had
mistake.
stage separation, a clean stage separation,
Yeah.
a clean fairing separation. And then you know what? We reached orbit.
We blew
Now,
up.
we are still going to take some time to deliver our to deliver our payload to orbit. As a reminder, the Blue Ring Pathfinder is going to stay attached to that second stage as it orbits the Earth, collecting all its data, testing all of that very important telecom and avionics technology that is going to roll right into our Blue Ring program, to the Blue Ring vehicle itself. Now, we didn't have booster landing, but man, we got close. And as we have said in the previous webcast, it is about collecting data. Data is the currency of success, and if, with that being the case,
I mean, it makes sense that SpaceX had better streams. They've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of launches, and they have Starlink, which Blue Origin
the
doesn't.
next New Glenn, which is literally over my shoulder, waiting to have all of that incorporated. I mean, all of this, the
Is New Glenn
engineering that
2 this
has
year?
gone into it, the testing.
And all the lessons learned, too. You know, these are really complicated, intricate engineering systems
gonna
that
guess
we have
so.
designed, and it's really hard to do. And every time we get that data and we can infuse into the next iteration of it, of course, we have a GS1-2 right behind us. So there's another booster coming, and we're just so proud.
We cannot wait to bring you that next launch. I'm raring to go. Denise, it has been a joy to have you here. Thank you for all of your insights, for your joy, your passion. You exude Team Blue and New Glenn, Team New Glenn. Let me just ask you, what are you going to remember the most from this evening?
I think seeing that image of the 7 BE4s after it cleared the pad, I mean, again, we know from analysis and data what it's supposed to look like, what it might sound like, and we've envisioned it for years. And then to see it on the screen, it was honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it has, again, as you said, we've all had these visions in our minds.
I don't know how long they're going to keep this stream going on. I was going to see if we could watch the relight and release of the Blue Ring, but I don't know when they're going to do that.
You see that flame come out from the base of that vehicle as it took off. It is just insane. Thank you so much for being a part of today's webcast. It really has been an honor to be with you, to take part in our first New Glenn webcast. And to our viewers, thank you for joining us. To our customers, to the Defense Innovation Unit,
Yeah, get in game night.
that is supporting our Blue Ring Pathfinder. Thank you very much to you. You have been supporters of the Pathfinder, but especially of Blue Ring. You are believers. Now you know what? I know Team Blue has a lot to celebrate. I don't know if there's going to be too much work going on tomorrow as we celebrate all of this. Everybody, Mission 1 is in the books. I cannot wait, and I look forward to seeing you all back here again soon as we get New Glenn 2 ready to launch. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I think
Why does it
we've
feel
got
like they're
one
dragging this
last
on more than
way
they
that we
can?
can get our viewers engaged.
Yes. So I do want to speak a little bit more about Team Blue. You know, we talked about the hard work and all the cool engineering that we do here and just the immense pride that we have for what we do. So if you're watching this and you're feeling inspired or energized by what we accomplished today, about what Blue Origin is, our values, we would love
That's a
for
cool
you to
looking map,
come
not gonna lie.
join us. So we've got hundreds of positions available, manufacturing jobs specifically in the Space Coast, Florida, Huntsville, Alabama, West Texas. Of course, we have our headquarters in Seattle, Washington. Just visit our website at blueorigin.com/careers. We would absolutely love for you to come help us build this incredible road to space.
And we should also note, for others watching, perhaps you want to help us celebrate this momentous
I was just
occasion
thinking,
for us. You got some
how
really cool
how is the
launch
ground
gear
crew
and
gonna steer the?
You can
Oh
pick
yeah,
up the
I
mission
bought that
patch
patch, by
from
the way.
today.
That's pretty
There
cool,
it is.
right?
That's pretty cool. We've got all sorts of really cool mission gear. Check us out
It's really
online.
cool.
That's a mean looking patch right
It
there.
really
It
is.
is.
You know, this patch is a special one. You notice it was also the payload fairing that we saw throughout the broadcast. It had the same decal. It features New Glenn on the pad at LC-36, and it's surrounded by Team Blue, just watching it lift off, just like we did this evening. So these are so cool. You know, I love collecting those space patches. It's almost like a badge of honor after you work a few missions. So if you're interested, it's available in our shop.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
as
fair,
mentioned,
fair.
I've been at this company for over 10 years. I was here for New Glenn 1. I was here for the first landing of I was here for New Shepard 1.
Yeah.
Should be very clear. New Shepard 1.
You're also here for New Glenn
I
1.
also happen to be here for New Glenn 1. Here for New Shepard 1. I was here for New Shepard 2, the first time we landed New Shepard. I'm kind of thinking that we're like on that.
Are they going to get rid of the
I've been lucky enough to collect all of
the
those patches.
bronze
This
next
tonight
time?
feels like one of those moments. Like, as we've talked about, we are opening a new chapter for this vehicle, for this company, for our customers, and as we build the road to space for the benefit of Earth, today was such a momentous step. Thank you again to all of our viewers who tuned in to watch this historic launch. New Glenn, Blue Origin, we are so proud. You can continue to follow the mission and all of our progress on X and all of our social media channels. We're going to track the payload up to its final destination. We'll have more information on what happened to our booster, so stay tuned to that. Another big thank you to the Defense Innovation
Yeah, they're definitely
Unit
shutting this down, aren't
and
they?
the many, many people at Blue Origin who spent years designing this rocket, building it, testing it, getting ready for today, and lastly, believing in this vehicle and in this program. I want to also say thank you to the FAA and to the range for supporting us. Today on our first flight, we gave them a little bit of extra work this evening. And to the state of Florida, from the government,
I think it was
down, thank you so much.
I think it was that stupid
We
boat
love
that
being
gave them
down
the
here in
extra
Florida.
the extra
Everybody,
work.
This is going to conclude our first mission of New Glenn, NG-1. The next era of space flight at Blue Origin is upon us. My name is Ariane Cornell. For Denise, Eddie, Maggie, and all of us here at Blue Origin, thank you for joining us. A very happy New Year to all, and we look forward to seeing you soon on our next launch. We're just getting started, and until next time, Gradatum Ferociter.
I will say the liftoff was super cool. There's a little bit of a faraway shot. Yeah, someone pointed out in the Juno chat how slow it was launched, how like slow it took off, and I was thinking the same. Like the max Q was super late. Like I think, like you normally see max Q at like 2:10 or not 2:10, sorry, 1:10 or 1 minute, and this was at like 1 minute and 40 seconds essentially. But hey, the plume looked cool, so you know. Damn. Well, there we go. That was New Glenn 1. Yeah, heroic music, yeah. That was that. Let's go back a little bit. This was 2 hours. I cannot believe that. Yeah, so there was a hold.
To us.
Chamber 9,
I
8,
just want to rewatch this.
7, 6, 5, 4.
It is so loud. It is so loud.
Lift off.
Look how slow it lifts off.
All 7 engines at full thrust. Chamber pressures are good. Vehicles clear the tower.
And it didn't
Now
even have a
passing
heavy
18
payload,
seconds
right?
into
I
flight.
don't know how heavy Blue Ring is, but...
Engine chamber pressures look good. 27 seconds in. Vehicles now begun the pitch roll maneuver to point down range. Body rate responses are nominal. Chamber pressures continue to look good. Now 40 seconds into flight.
Those mock diamonds are so cool, though, aren't
End
they?
of roll, strakes now level. Chamber pressures continue to look good. 50 seconds in. Data quality looks good coming down from the vehicle. Chamber pressures continue to look nominal. 1 minute into flight.
That is such a cool plume.
All 7 engines continue to look good on the first stage. Data quality is good coming down from the vehicle. Body rate responses are nominal. 1 minute, 15 seconds into flight.
As we build a road to space for the benefit of Earth.
Profile looks good.
Yeah, so it went into clouds here. That is crazy how much cloud cover there is to cover up the brightness of those engines. That is
Now passing
insane.
1 minute, 30 seconds into flight. Passing Mach 1. New Glenn is now supersonic. Engines continue to perform well. Now passing through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. Body rate responses are nominal throughout the boost phase.
Jesus.
Data quality continues to look good. Chamber pressure is looking good.
And
All
we
7
pass
engines.
through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. The toughest part of the flight on that vehicle, we
Now
have
passing 2
punched
minutes into
through
flight.
it, and New Glenn
Chamber
continues
pressures
its
continue to look
ascent
good
to
on all
space.
7 V4 engines. Acceleration profile is good. Body rate look good. 1 minute to MECO. D3U LH2 chill-in started. The fours continue to perform well throughout the boost phase.
Yeah, I don't know what this view is. I don't get it. It's so
30
confusing.
seconds into flight. Trajectory is nominal.
I thought there was like two, like it's separated into two because it looks like there's two bright spots, but I'm guessing that's like the nose cone and the engine section, or it could be the engine section that is separated, and that's where like the weird interaction of the plumer
Look good.
happening.
Stage 2 RCS priming. Now passing 3 minutes.
It's weird because
And we have MECO.
they must have had us. They must have had a.
We have stage set.
It is weird. Yeah, Glenn supremacy for.
And we have ignition on both VE3Us. Chamber pressure is good. Now passing 3 minutes, 40 seconds into flight. Body rates look good. Data quality coming down from both stages. Looks good. GS2 performing a pitch-up maneuver. Body rate response is nominal. VE3U chamber pressure continues to look good. We have good payload fairing jettison.
Separation.
No way. No
confirmed
way.
of the
No
two
way is that
stages.
real. I need to check that.
Pressures are within their limits.
Gotta check that. Where's my mouse at? Oh, it's on that screen. Oh, why did it just put me to the start? Okay, let's check. Let's check we're in Twitter as it is. Can I get out of this screen? How do I get out of this screen? Am I stuck here? Where? Wait, what? Where am I? Okay. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to close that screen in a minute. I can't spell. Ow. It's starting to sunrise here. Where is it? Ah, yes. Oh no, of course, Elon, of course. Hang on, let me bring this up. I don't know how to bring this up easily. Hang on. Okay, it's fine like that. Look, Elon said congratulations to Blue Origin. That's pretty funny. I don't know why, I just find that really funny. So yeah. Right, is there anything else? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. It was a weird launch. And I am gonna end the stream now because I'm tired, even though I'm gonna stay up because it's morning. It's sunrise at 7:30. Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. Okay. That's not the screen I was trying to go to, but oh well. As always, I'd like to thank our members, Sean Plays Too Much, Carnassa, Pedro, Ragnarok, and Adam Cat for supplying the funding for the you can not hear during the stream because we didn't have it on, of course. But, of course, thank you to them for helping us out. And hopefully you enjoyed the launch. I'll be doing Starship tomorrow if it does launch. I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. In fact, let me check that. Or it might be today, actually. Let me check. Oh wait, not Twisters, that's not what I want to open. Let me check, because it might be today. Oh yeah, it is today. Okay. Okay, well, I'll be streaming that as well then. Well that's not the right stream, but it's this one. Yep, 10 hours. In 10 hours we got Starship. Or about, well, it's a bit more than 10 hours, but about 10 hours. So yeah, I'll be streaming Starship. We might have Flaffles and or Game Night join, I don't know. I'll ask them if they want to join the stream. That's up to them. It's nearly 1 AM. You should go to bed now, man. Let me go from that screen. Why did it donate again, but they didn't donate? That's strange. Maybe I clicked it by accident. So what is the chat doing? Oh yeah, it's like going through these weird things. Oh, I can pause it. I didn't know you could do that, that's cool. You can like replay them. Alright, well, thanks for coming. And I'll see you later if Starship decides to go. The weather wasn't looking great yesterday, but hopefully it's better now. So yeah.